What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from Icon Park, Orlando, and today we're looking at a new location, Museum of Illusions. Let's see what it's all about. And here is an A-frame sign showing their hours, Sunday through Thursday, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Over 50 illusions. So how much does it cost? Adults and children are $15. Children under 2 years of age, free. Of course there's merchandise. Bendy pencils, $3.99, t-shirts, $19.99, hoodies at $55.99, and plasma balls at $23.99. We can see right here some of the merchandise items. Logo right there. Museum of Illusion. Mini plasma ball right there. And some of the other items. Well, the first one that we see is the Master of Numbers, and it says, look at all the series of numbers on the picture and then distance yourself from it. And what do you see? Well, you see a whole bunch of numbers and weird stuff, but if you zoom out, it's Einstein. And see, it even tells you to look on your phone, so you can check it out too. That's neat. Next one we see is moving circles. If you stare at the circles for a few seconds, they're gonna move. It's kind of trippy. Hypnotic vibes. So apparently if you stare at this image, it's going to look like it's pulsing. That's kind of neat. Next up is going to be clone table. One person sits down at the table, the other person comes over to the photo opportunity spot, as we see right there marked down. And who do we have? Lauren! And she's cloned? This is creepy. I'm not alright with this. Why are you talking to yourself? Yeah, that's a little weird. Photography illusion, and I've actually done this one before. Is this guy looking at you from the side or straight on? Alright, so this next one, dotted surface. Apparently it's a headache-inducing illusion where the dots are going to appear that they're moving. However, apparently 5% of people don't see that. Interesting. Next up we have turntables. Left side, look at it while it's still, and then spin it. And the right side, stare for 30 seconds, and then stare at your palm. But yeah, that's kind of trippy. This is one that I've always thought is really kind of neat. Colors. So basically, you'll see different color names, but they're in different colors, and your brain is tricked by it. And it's really funny having your friends read this out loud. Many cannot get all the way through it. Alright, so I'm going to try this. I know I'm going to embarrass myself, so let's give it a go anyway. So we have, first one I see, yellow, black, purple, orange, blue, green, red, yellow, green, red, blue, orange, green, red, black, purple, orange, right? That's how it's supposed to be. Now you're supposed to say the physical colors of the ones that you see. So I see green, yellow, red, black, green, yeah, I'm not even Aww. Moving picture. Look closely at the three-dimensional painting and then step back and you'll notice how the image changes. So we can see it's like pyramids right there. And then as we step back, it changes. That's really neat. This one is called Infinity Well. Stand on the bottom of the mirror and look down and then look up. And Lauren is going to be our model for this one. Go ahead. As you can see the well there. It's going forever. That's really kind of neat. And see, look. Makes it look like you were literally standing on nothing. That's cool. For those of you that are fans of the Haunted Mansion, you've already seen this illusion before. Hollow face. So we have a whole bunch of Albert Einsteins, and as you walk, they follow you. Kaleidoscope, and this one is going to be kind of neat. Lauren, who is over there, do you mind volunteering to put your head into the tunnel?
Of course, I feel like I'm forgetting big tonight.
So watch this. Whoa!
Oh, I see do too. There's like a million Dans.
There's a million Dans?
A million Dans.
We only need one
I
Dan.
know. There's a million beards too. Ah!
Warning viewers, we have a vortex tunnel, just like what you find at Halloween Horror Nights and other haunted attractions. You're used to this. You're familiar with it. The whole room feels like it's spinning, but it's an illusion. So for this next illusion, we're going to make Lauren look really big and me really small. So it's done because this is kind of at an angle. Watch this. Isn't that neat? This one is called Swap Noses, and Lauren is on the other side of the mirror and I'm on this side. Lauren, do I have a beard? Or do you have a beard? You have the beard? Well, I have some beautiful hair on top of me right now. This one is going to be called Infinity Room. Apparently, you stand in the middle and you try to go infinite. Let's check it out. So, spot right there. And there we go. So, you can see in some of the mirrors, it just keeps going and going and going. Like, I'm all the way down there. That's kind of neat, actually. It's like an army of Dans. Have you ever had it where you're watching TV and an image stays on the screen for an extended period of time and then it goes to an all-white screen and then that same image is burned to the back of your brain? Well, that's what this is. You stare at it for 30 seconds, the light bulb, come over here and it'll still be there. True mirror. Apparently, this gives you the opportunity to see what others see when they greet you. So you come up here and it says, hold up your left hand. That's my left hand waving. Hi. Forgive me if I'm butchering this molar liar illusion. So you stare at this. Both of those lines are different, right? Different lengths? No, wrong. They're the same. And we can see right here with a little indicator. The same. Kind of similar to the last one that we just had. The lines were different sizes, right? Well, this one, the angles are different angles, right? Wrong. Those are the same angles right here and here. The black dot, if you stare at this for 30 seconds, the dot will appear to shrink or disappear. And then over here, we do have disappearing dots. If you stare at this, apparently the dots are going away. Bye-bye. Ambiguous cylinder. So this, as you move the lever, will make this square look like it's round. Tilted room. This will be interesting. Steep angle too. But as you can see right here, that would be level for the camera. That's level to earth. And we can do some really weird stuff like flying. Penrose triangle. You stare at the three-dimensional painting and then you step back. Symmetry illusion room. And apparently this is a room that makes it look like you're in the entire room, but only half of it is visible. And of course our model tonight, Lauren, do you mind?
I don't mind.
So I'll follow you. We do have a photo opportunity spot right there. So while Lauren gets into position, they have an interesting little thing. Check it out. Hi, Lauren. You're like half. You're like split in half. That's so weird. Kind of like the hollow face, we have following eyes. So the eyes are recessed. We back up. Staring straight at us, right? Yeah? Wrong. He's following us. This one takes 3 people, but when you do have 3 people, or at least one of the attendants help you, it's really cool. We have this piece of wood. Other pieces of wood, right? But if you stand far enough back, it turns into a chair. Now, if you have a person sitting on the ground, they'll look tiny. Oh, isn't she cute? She's little tiny. We have reversed room, and Lauren is standing here like normal, right? And then you turn the camera and now she's flying through the air. Bulging squares, as we look at these right now, normal squares, but then you back up and they swell. Next one up is color room, and apparently there's two types of illusions here. So we have wall, bright lights. You can see how I'm changing colors as I go, as I move. Infinity tunnel. Can you see the exit of the tunnel? Two mirrors put together. That's interesting. Holograms, and everybody has seen these. Kind of neat though, isn't it? The images just appear out of nowhere and then disappear. And it provides a 3D-like feel to it. That's really kind of neat. Fair warning to those of you that are not okay with strobe lights, the next part right here will have some, because this thing looks like it's moving and all sorts of weird stuff. Head on a plate, and I'm sure Lauren would love to do that to me sometime with the amount of times I anger her, but this illusion, Lauren's head is going to go on the plate. So apparently she goes down into here, and then we go down here, and look, head on a plate.
Bon appetit, baby.
Bon appetit. Floating circle. Move your head and see the inner circle moving / floating. So see, as we move, it moves too. Cafe walls. All of these are jagged and not straight lines, right? No, they're straight lines. Hearts. Look at this for a few seconds, and after a while, the hearts will start moving. And indeed it does. Another kind of a neat illusion, the Jastro illusion. Both of those are different sizes, right? Right? Same size. Interesting. Shepherd's boxes illusion. Both of these, one looking narrow, one wide. Which one will fit through the door? Well, if you use this, they're both the same size. So you can see there, and you can see there, same size. Just need to do a little Tetris. Another one of those classic which line is longer, Ponzo's illusion. So we can see right here the different angles. And those lines right here, well, they're the same. See there and there. Blivet or Blivet, forgive me for butchering that, but how many rods do you see? 2 or 3? Magic box. Well, on this side we have a square, right? I can see myself. Well, then we go around over here. It's a triangle. Tricky rings. Spin the rings, and that's what you get. A balancing act. More patterns? Well, let's see. So we spin this, and look at that. The patterns change. That's so trippy. Out of the box. With the use of mirrors and stuff like that, we can see. If you want to exceed, and then you can see box right there. Grid illusion, and this will make you feel like you're going crazy because there will be black spots showing up all over the place. Fraser spiral illusion. Apparently you stare at this, and then it looks like you're spiraling. Nuts and bolts. Well, when you look at this, that is hollow. That doesn't look right, correct? And then you go over here, and ta-da! Tricky stick. There's no way that is gonna go through there. Not happening. No way. Bet you $1 million. Oh, wait. That's not good. I just lost money. Magic prism. Step back and look at the screen, and whatever is projected, well, it makes everything else look the same as far as the object size. That's really kind of neat. Look at that. Climbing room, and this one apparently gives the illusion that you are way up in the air. Let's check it out. Lauren, what are you doing way up on that wall? Are you Spider-Woman or something right now? You're way up there. No, you're not. You're actually laying down. Interesting. Well guys, that's going to do it for our video here from the Museum of Illusion at Icon Park, Orlando. I had an absolute blast. There's a lot of neat stuff to do that'll occupy your time and kind of get the cogs in the brain working a little bit. So awesome stuff. I do want to say thank you to the Museum of Illusion for inviting us out. And hopefully I have some more updates here from Icon Park, Orlando. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem. And I will see you out on the Midway.